Okay. We may have a dead battery midway here. Oh, can you not do that? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Talking to myself. Oh wait, it's not a good shot. Okay. So nobody's here yet. Probably all at the senior breakfast. No, senior barbecue. Probably. Okay. The idea here is fixing some setup issues. Can you hear me? I think so. Pretty good. We should have, the way it's currently set up, until we get the Intel things done, we should have 4 HDMI cables labeled 1 through 4. Here's 3. We'll drop that one to the ground. We've got 4 here connected. That's good. A lot of adapters. This little bucket has some extra things in it that you might need if you're looking for something, like the HDMI to DVI. What's that? Mini DVI? Anyway, Thunderbolt, that kind of port. Looks like they moved the Intel NUC, which is going to connect us to Unite. I don't know which one that plugged into. Just going to move this. I don't know if anyone's going to come, but this is for all of posterity. Okay, so first I'm going to check a couple things, although I need extra USB cable. I'm going to unplug that. I don't know what it's to right now. I'm just going to unplug it for now. It might have to do with the microphone setup here, but I don't think so. I don't know what it's for. I'm going to throw it down below in the blue bucket. where everything goes. Tie it up. Always good to tie up your cables. Okay. Alright. This extra stuff, this is for the microphone. Used for karaoke and whatnot. So those are that's what some of this extra stuff is for. Just FYI. Okay. So I'm still only seeing two HDMI cables, and we should have 4. So one I'm missing would go to this HDMI audio converter. It's labeled HDMI to HDMI plus audio converter. It's, I think a better name is extractor, and because it's pulling the audio out of the HDMI cable and separating it out into our stereo system. I need a flashlight. I should have hooked up the lavalier mic. We'd get a much better quality audio, but I think it's okay. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to check the HDMI connections back here. Here, actually, what I'm looking at is here. Okay, of course it can't focus. Yeah. Hello. Hey, come on in.
Hello.
I'm like live streaming just for fun. Anyway, it won't focus on that. But anyway, that's the HDMI splitter. I was just gonna go in the back and look. So I'm still missing, I have 3 and 4. But not 1 and 2. So I was going to look and see what cords are plugged in the back. It's actually what I'm looking at right now, just to see. I brought my flashlight this time. Okay. Alright, that looks right. Okay. So, definitely have okay, there's the Apple TV. That's in 5. This HDMI splitter's in 4. And 3 goes here. Wait. Ah, okay. 3 and 4 are both the splitters. I think we have another cable. I think one of them is connected to this, wherever the other end of it goes. Oh, this goes. Ah, that other one goes to over there. for the
B.
video camera. That's where the other cable's going. So one of them is going over there, and then I think the other one is, there should still be one more though. So we could cook a computer up over there, because that's the way it's set up. So there should be, like, yeah. So this is one.
Hello.
Which we needed over here because we need to be able to plug in a computer over here. But this is where my other HDMI cable went. So what is this connected to? Someone connected it to a TV.
Yes.
Ah. Okay. So then this is just directly connected to this.
Yes, that the last time we connected.
Ah. Then we don't have to use the Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Good. That's a really good idea, actually. So then this doesn't need to come over here.
No. No, the problem was the last time we made the middle school conserver that this Wi-Fi HDMI doesn't work. For the last time, we need to go up here.
Okay. But at least I found where this other cable was plugged into the main system. So we could plug in a laptop over here so that we could see more units working. Right? Because I was going to show you guys, right? Like having lots of computers connected through all the different ports. So let's just log on here. So this will be on
No.
one.
No se lo apago yo, por favor.
Okay, there's still one more cable though. There should be one additional cable.
Traigan eso. No estaba en la invitación, qué pena.
Ah, that's going there. Okay, so what I need is another short HDMI cable, just like a 1 meter HDMI cable. That's what we need another one of. Ideally. So if we were able to do like everything, that's what that would look like. I wonder if I could move this closer.
One question. This cam is personal cam? Oh,
No, it's
the
the
CNG.
school. It's CNG. See. So the next live stream, I was thinking we should set it up with this one. So
Yeah.
you guys get practice using this one.
but I think this microphone is awesome.
See, it's much
The
better.
audio? Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I was thinking the very next live stream we'll do it with this one.
Okay, the high school gym.
Yeah.
Next week. Okay, perfect.
Same with this tripod. That's CNG's. I got this as a bit of an upgrade because it's a better tripod. You can use one of the things that's nice about it.
Yeah.
I just want to plug this in real quick and see if I can get this to work. Is it's much smoother.
Sure.
Okay,
good.
más suave. See, it's much I don't know, cleaner, smoother movement of the camera around. It doesn't jerk around as much because this is made specifically for video.
Yeah, it's the
Movimiento es
mucho mejor. Yeah.
See. So this is your guys's. We need to switch to this for the live streaming. Yeah.
Awesome.
It's been crazy. So I was just going to plug in as many things as I can. So that's 1, 2, 3 for now. What I need, I don't know if you guys have this in IT or if you guys can buy another one. We need another short HDMI cable.
I don't know.
Pregúntale al tipo, porque-
Actually, we need two because we need one for the Intel NUC, and I need another one for this guy.
You need only HDMI cable? Or-
Sí.
One or
Dos.
two?
But one for sure.
Julián tiene una
Javier no sé, creo que sí tenga.
Pregúntele, es que Javier también estaría.
Pero ya no tenemos, en el Facebook no tenemos.
Pero ahí yo tengo una caja con y ahí tenemos HDMI. Porque estamos en vivo.
Que todavía no he iniciado. ¿O sí?
¿Cómo es la contraseña de esto? ¿Qué ves el dicho?
Era ese t-shirt de 15. Julie, una pregunta. Sí, tú usando la tienes cables HDMI ópticos. Necesitamos dos arreglos para que eso. Es que si está presente, los envíes con el programa.
These are no. These are donations, but they're not.
Okay,
Okay, gracias. In the meantime, I'm going to try to see if the three we have I can make work. So we should be able to. I wonder, can this thing see that screen or not? Let's see if it can. It's not ideal. Well, that looks like it focused on that pretty good. If I go straight, it will look better. That. Okay. There's a little bit of glare, but not too bad. Okay, so I was going to show, that way it's kind of like on screen. I don't know if it's too blurry. Hopefully not. Can I turn it a little bit like this so I can see it better? Okay, so can you like come this way with the camera a little bit? There we go. Okay, so I connected three computers. One of them's already up. That is on C here. So that's this one. And C is connected to 4. So over on this switch, sure enough, it says 4C. Then that cable over there is labeled 1. I'm not sure if it's plugged into 1. I'm about to find out. And then the one plugged into this laptop is labeled 3. So let's see if those end up, and that's D. So let's just try that out. So 1 was B. So what you come here is to this capture. Make sure you're looking at this capture section. I'm going to go to B, scroll all the way down, click on the node thing that it lists here, and hit reload. And that will have it re-look for, oh, not all the projectors are on. I'm going to turn them on. Hold on. Basically that says, that command says check the input for new activity, right? Like look on that input for something. And it looks like it works. So I pulled up that laptop over there that was on 1. It's a little too big, so I'm going to shrink it. So I'm going to come here to B. And I use the opacity to double check I'm looking at the right one. It's kind of a convenient way of looking at it. And then I'm going to shrink it a bit because I don't want to put 4 things on the screen, so they need to be much smaller to fit. So there's 1. C, I'm also going to shrink. Move that over, give myself some more space. Maybe even a little bit smaller than that. I need room. Okay, so there's 2 things. Then this guy is, I said, on D, well, supposedly. So I should be able to click on D, scroll down, click that, and hit reload. And I also need to double check that D's opacity is up. It's not. It's all the way down. And boom, it worked. So that's nice. At least the ones we have like plugged in are functioning. So that's a good sign. And anyway, yeah. Did you find one?
No.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if it's something.
But
No,
no.
because it needs to be los dos.
Okay, no problem. Javier,
Okay.
come here. With the
Yeah.
two
Okay.
main cables.
There's a bunch we're not using, like connected to those TVs, but they're like run through the wall. You'd have to like get them
Ah,
out.
yeah. I remember.
But if we add another one, that would allow us to connect to this HDMI splitter. So, because that was the next thing to show is audio. So, I believe this one should be this one. Should work. If I click down here on audio, okay, that's not working correctly, but it should be. Just unplug this and plug it back in and see what happens. It should show up with a different audio source. But it's not for some reason.
Please open the sound settings.
At least I thought this one was plugged into. I thought this one was plugged into this other splitter, but maybe that's this one. Let me check. Maybe I got it mixed up as to which one's plugged in where. Ah, no, it's this one. So this one is plugged into this box. It's this. We have another one of these boxes, but it's underneath there. So it's actually this one. So,
All right.
Oh, you found one. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So one of them is going to be for this guy, and then we'll do that later. Let's just kind of keep it handy. But this one, what the idea is, could we grab another laptop?
Okay.
If we plug into this splitter box, I can, like so. I want to, no, like another one from the cabinet,
Okay.
like another new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's just like a little bit blurry, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Anyway, yeah, you can kind of see it. Perfect. Okay. Just gonna plug in a fourth one here. But you can see up here, if I click, oh, it's too big. Hold on, I gotta shrink it a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna bring it over here so we can see it. So if you look, it's really disorienting to look at it in two spots. Okay, if we look over here, if it's plugged into one of the HDMI extractors, it will look like this. It will come up as Delta DVI. That means it's detected that it has the audio, and so then if I switch to the proper channel over here, which is maybe, I think, AV5, I just have to test it and see. Yes.
Awesome.
So in this case, the only ones we use on here, because they're the only ones that are analog, is AV4, AV5, and AV6. So you can always just kind of cycle through them until you find the one you're looking for. We should probably get like labels. You know, we're talking about like getting like a sheet or something that like maybe says what things are plugged into what,
Yeah.
so that
That's
that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, as long as you know 4, 5, or 6 to try them, one of the 4, 5, or 6 is this cable, and the other two are the two HDMI splitters.
What's one better? HDMI or
I think HDMI is better. It's more convenient because I don't have to. Yeah, and I don't have to like worry about like plugging in a cable. plug into this other one and just to see if that's working. Whoops, wrong password. Okay, so this is like an extra convenience just in case you know, we want to plug into another device. It's nice to have this, but the HDMI is like just more convenient because if you're plugging in a laptop, you only have to plug in one cord. It's like less complicated, all right? Okay, so let me see. Now I should be able to plug this fourth laptop in. Oh wait, I need my adapter. We often keep like extra cables and stuff in this blue tub. See if this works. Again, I should get. Okay, let me see if I can get it up on the big screen. So that should be E. I think so. Let's try it. Oh wait, there it is. Okay. So that didn't work, but I think it might be on the wrong thing. So wait, let's move this over to back over to here. Okay. Okay, so 1 is B, 3 is D, 4 is C. I think 2. I think that's supposed to be 2. And we want 2E, and that should set it. So now, if I come over here and reload this, maybe? Yay! So we got it. So that pulled it up. I'm going to shrink it a little bit and move it over. Then I'm going to shrink this one back down. Move it. So now we've got four live screens, which is what I was shooting for here. You kind of have to fit 4. You see, you have to kind of shrink them quite a bit. Right? Maybe I shrink this one a bit more. But that's pretty close. So that's four screens. Then I have audio right now connected to the Alienware. And if I come over here to this one, it should have detected. Well, this does this every once in a while. When you plug it in, it's like only active on the second screen. And I have to hit like Windows P. Even though it's on duplicate,
Yes.
I'm not actually getting a duplicate. Have you guys seen this?
Yes.
So I just switch it to another one and then switch it back.
PC?
And then just switch it back and then it works. That's the way I've been fixing it. I don't know.
And standards not working? No.
Okay, so this one should say, it does too. So this one says Delta DVI as well. So this is the other. So I have 2 that came up with functioning HDMI audio. So now if I switch it to what should be AV6 on the stereo, I should have switched to this audio. So this audio is HDMI through AV6. This is HDMI through AV5. And then this cable is going to be AV4. So like I could plug this in here. And now I have 3 things connected to. So right now, we're looking at getting. Oh yeah, if this comes up with this, you have to click OK or you'll get no sound. And so now if I switch it back to AV4, that would be this audio, which is the manual cable. So, but 3 is the max this stereo handles. That's why we wanted to upgrade the audio system in here, because we have 4 inputs, but we can only do 3 on this stereo. So they're looking at possibly finding a new a new system that will allow us to plug in 4 audio. So you could have, if we had 4 of these HDMI things, no matter.
The max?
Yeah. And so if we had 4 of these, we could have HDMI audio through all of them,
Oh, okay.
which would be pretty nice, right? So anyway, yeah, I have the. You'll notice with this camera. So with this camera, which you guys are going to use, you'll notice if you try to point it at the screens, it's like completely washed out. If you come here and hit here, it's because it's so dark in here. I have this turned way up. So if you crank it back down, now you can actually focus on the screens. But now down here, you won't be able to see because it's so dark down here, but the screens are really bright. So I have to adjust that constantly with this little slider. So if you slide it up, you'll get that brightness way back. Yeah, see, so I adjust that all the time with this camera, especially in this room. If you want to be able to see everything well, you just have to adjust it all the time. Because these screens are super bright and this is all black.
Yeah.
So, but hey, I think everything's working. So the only thing else we have to get working is the Intel Nooks.
Yeah.
So I could try to plug that in. Where did that other HDMI cable go?
Here.
And she's back. Oh, and then I usually like to tighten this up a little bit, make sure it doesn't slide out. Okay.
Isso quando já estava aqui ou lá no tram?
What time is it? How are we
Huh?
doing for
Você já
time?
estava aqui, sim, não?
It's only 1:40. I'm gonna try to plug it in the Nook. Let's see if we can get that going. Because I've got a spare port back
Just
here.
very slow cozinhando.
Já está, né? Melhor é celular no carro. Si ha cogido todo, señor Flores, porque le está callado ahorita empezar a manejar.
Sí, no, pues igual está grabado. De todas formas, cualquier cosa ahí se recuerda.
Ay, Javier quería que vendiera el link.
Okay. Oh, that is fun. Climbing back there. Okay. So, I just plugged the Nook into 6. So, if we do like say 6, and I'll say switch 6 to say, I'm going to say C. Didn't go. Is the Nook on? I don't think it's on. Ah, no, it's not. So in theory, that should come up right here. But it's, and it is.
Yeah.
So what I did was I plugged it into 6. So then I just switched C to port 6, and it switched over to the Nook. So instead of taking cable 4 out the C, it's taking 6 for the Nook.
What is this?
This guy.
The labels of in the cables, that's the right idea.
yeah. So the label, we have an extra one. They fall off. We need like some labels that stick really good because I have a. Where it went? Oh yeah, here's label 2, but it like fell off the cable.
Wow.
So that should go. I think that needs to go onto this one.
You need.
So we need to like figure out a way to like tape it back.
Maybe this is up.
Yeah.
See?
she here? Look, she's not here.
The launch.
Yeah. Maybe they went to the senior lunch. Did you
guys
guys?
going to the launch?
No, I had lunch already,
Oh.
but I did not go to the senior.
I mean,
That's really tight. Anyway, we can figure out a way to like attach these well.
okay, I have.
Sure. So anyway, the Nook is updating apparently.
Sí.
So.
Beautiful.
Okay, wait, what happened to... Oh, it is there. It's just like a delay. Right. Okay. But the thing is, we don't have a keyboard or mouse or anything plugged into this. We can't control it. Or maybe it's going to auto launch the Unite interface. Maybe we don't have to touch it. Or we may need a keyboard for this.
Or maybe a mouse.
Yeah. See, or a mouse. Oh, we could use the one. Maybe we could use this one. So we just plug it in.
You don't have.
There we go.
Other mouse?
Allow. Right, I assume we need to allow that. And then we could do this, and it's kind of funny, like this laptop's doing everything, but it's got this has the software. We need the Intel Unite client. I thought it was on here.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the app.
I have other mouse.
Ah, okay.
For this or?
Oh, we don't need. I don't think we need it anymore. So then I should be able to enter that pin for 00120. We're gonna get like projector inception here. See if it works. Oh, I may need to be on. I think I have to join the other network, which may. Ah, there we go. It's back. Try again. 400. You have to be on the same network. See? Ah, there we go. And then I should click present. And then my screen should come here. Ta-da!
Oh.
And then, yeah, I can do whatever.
Sí, ese aparatico es una polla.
I can also,
¿Se sabe de esos cuántos compraron? No?
oh yeah,
Hay uno, tengo dos en la oficina,
oh, it like
Baratos,
fades.
¿no?
creo que son 4.
It's interesting.
Sí, se deja que empezó luego.
Which is kind of cool.
Traché proyectos.
Anyway, then, oh, I disconnected. Why did it do that?
Yeah. Sometimes.
What do we got here? Updates.
We need some.
Yeah, we don't want to turn that on. I don't know. Do we want to do this now? Well, it's working. Sure, why not? Maybe it'll make it better.
Maybe they have they
Too far away to work well. Oh, BIOS update.
Update.
Do we want to do a BIOS update? I don't know. There's there's this one and wireless.
You need updating now.
We download these? See or no? No say. What's that? Oh, is there a button for that?
Install
See
now.
it, right? Oh, download all. I didn't see that.
Okay, but
Okay.
the updates are the problems.
It also might be that since it's going through wireless, and I'm also streaming through the wireless, it might have been that. Because I'm running a stream, so I probably like streaming and connecting here with the same computer was probably not good. That's probably what it is. Does anybody have Intel Unite on their phone?
No.
Another device, maybe?
Yeah, like
I'm going to do
or have we installed the Intel Unite on any of the iPads?
Okay, let me 1 second. I'm going to do that.
We should probably also install it on these laptops that are for the room. Like I think you can just go.
Okay.
We should install it on these. I guess I thought there was. I thought it gave you. Like,
Is necessary that my cell phone connects to the GLS wireless?
See.
Working?
Yeah, but you have to install. I think you have to install the Intel Unite app because that's what it says.
Okay, I'm going to connect.
And I'm gonna disconnect from here because I think it's the because I'm streaming from this. I can't stream and connect wirelessly at the same time.
Yeah.
See.
You know who is the I know.
Okay. We need the Intel Unite. So I want Intel Unite. Wait.
This is called the multi-platform?
See, yeah, it's supposed to work with everything. Oh wait.
Ya, si quieres puedes mirar entonces. A veces en antes, ¿no? Si quieres puedes probar así. Smart Source Open Technology Internet.
It must be this one. Yeah, CCC. I think this one must be the
I
one.
don't have
for
app.
Windows.
I think.
There should be.
No, unable to connect to server.
Are you on the CNG GLS network?
Yes.
Huh. No say. This is what we got to figure out before we have teachers try to use it. I don't know. I'm gonna try.
Sorry to
CNG wireless. CNG GLS.
Yeah.
Harían los tornillitos, están las
¿De 8?
¿Ah? De 8, sí.
Ahí sí. Creo que ya. No sé si ya están los dos escalones.
Sí, solamente.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sí. I know.
I can't find the Intel Unite download. But where's the Windows one? For the actual entire. But that's this extended display driver. I need the whole app. I can't I just tried to install and it says you don't actually have the application installed. It's here, because it's here. Here's the client for Mac, client for Linux. Where's the dang Windows version?
Maybe go here, select the system.
Yeah, why is it not here? Where is it?
We don't.
I don't understand. And I always thought it used to
7
have.
and 8, maybe.
Yeah, where's the Windows Unite app download? I'm so confused. Why is it not there? Like I have it on this laptop. It's
You have this?
yeah, but like where? It's right here.
Sorry, Apple change.
No. But
Does it have to go through the
you
Microsoft
just-
Store?
Yeah.
Ah, for flip's
For
sake.
the apps.
Ah, okay.
I hate the Microsoft Store.
I have the application on my cell phone.
Ah,
but
does-
it's not working.
And you're on CNG GLS Wi-Fi?
Yes, but I think the setup maybe of the server.
Wait, but it needs to be on CNG GLS. SD. Okay. It's easy. Okay, now try again.
More.
Unable to connect to server. What could we just, configuration. Under this folder. Let's see. Is this where we put in the numbers? Huh.
What's the difference you use for the apps?
Oh, the browser. Oh,
No es el que hace que
yeah. Ah,
It's yours.
okay.
ya sé,
Is there another? That should be it. There's Intel Connect. Yeah, I don't know. That should be it. But it should offer you to type in that PIN number.
I don't find for the App Store.
Ah, very strange. I don't know. No say, no idea.
Well,
Why?
how you install here?
I didn't. You guys did. No say, I think Javier did it.
With Juan Carlos.
See, because I didn't do that. I don't think. But see, last time it came up here and it told you where to download it. Like it came up and it had a thing that you could on the screen. So you know it has the pin. It also had like a go download the app here, like a website, a link. But that's gone now. I can't get that to work.
Here, Intel graphics concept panel. Intel graphics
We have to come back to this one. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. The download location should be right here, like on the screen. So, oh well. At least we have the cables working. So, as my recollection,
the next session.
yeah, exactly. The last time I remember we tested this, it says on the screen the website that you go to download the stupid software. Like it's supposed to be written right there. So something's going goofy with this. I need a keyboard now besides a mouse because I can't get to anything. I need a keyboard. I can't actually get out of this to see any other options. Like if you scroll down to the bottom, like nothing happens. So I'd like to get out of this mode right here so that we could check some Intel things. Anyway, I think that's it though for this live stream. So I'm gonna close it down.